Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you?
I am fine, ma'am. What about you, ma'am?
I'm also doing fine. So, your name is Kavi Priya.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What do you do, Kavi Priya?
Actually, I'm a homemaker.
Why do you want to learn English?
Before that, I want to
Yeah, please
tell
introduce
my
yourself.
introduction.
Yeah, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, yeah. My name is Kavi Priya. I live in Hyderabad. I'm married. I have two sons. My elder one is fifth class. My younger one is first class. That's it.
Okay. Your elder one is studying in class 5 and your
Yes, ma'am.
younger one is studying in class 1. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You have two young children who trouble you all day, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are they very naughty?
Yeah, both are boys only, na. They're very naughty.
Okay. And what about your husband? What does he do?
My husband is doing business, ma'am. LG installation service.
Okay. LG?
He's in Hyderabad. LG AC installation and service.
Okay. Do you live in a joint family?
No, no, no.
Okay. So, it's a nuclear family, right?
Nuclear family. Yes, ma'am.
So, okay. How did you think of learning English?
Yes, ma'am. Because of my younger son,
Oh,
he's
okay.
talking very well.
Okay. Your younger son
That's
talks
why.
English very well. Speaks English very
Yes,
well.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So
He
said
doesn't know
some-
Telugu.
Okay.
My mother tongue is Telugu,
Okay.
but he doesn't know Telugu. That's why I want to little bit complicated how to treat my younger son.
Okay. It's difficult to speak to
I-
him because he only knows how to speak English and he doesn't know how
Yes,
to speak Telugu. But how come
Yes, ma'am.
you speak Telugu at home? Why doesn't he speak Telugu? Do you speak Telugu?
Actually, when he's in talking time means 3 years like that. Corona is going on that time.
Okay.
He's watching continuously mobile, these cartoons only.
Okay.
That's why he's adopted that language, ma'am. That slang.
Okay. Okay. So, do you speak Telugu at home?
Yes, ma'am.
Even when you
My
use English
elder
better?
son and my husband.
Your older
Yeah,
son?
we 3 members talking.
Okay.
Yes, tell me, ma'am.
In Telugu. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. In COVID time, he kept watching English content on mobiles. That is why now he is habitual of speaking English.
Yes.
Okay. So he's living in a house where everyone speaks Telugu, but he still learned English just by watching English content on mobile.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you see the power?
Actually,
Can you see the power of listening to English? So watching English
Yes.
content and listening to English content is so powerful that a child whose family speaks Telugu, he learned how to speak English. That's amazing.
yes, ma'am. That is very proud, I think. But he's facing so many problems. He doesn't know Telugu. In our apartment, no one is not talking English. They knows, but they're not talking when he is playing. That time he is facing problem. He is talking, they can't understand. They're talking something he can't understand. That's why they playing time. Sometimes in school also he can't understand. That
Okay.
is also one problem. This is also okay.
So he's facing
Now I'll
a
start.
problem that when he speaks Telugu in school or in his neighborhood, they don't understand what he's saying. When he speaks English, they don't understand him. And when they speak Telugu, he doesn't understand. So he doesn't know Telugu at all. Doesn't he know basic sentences also?
No, ma'am. Not a single word also he doesn't know.
Okay.
Now he started. Now he is in first class. He is in, before that he is in IGCSE syllabus only. In there also they don't know.
Okay.
Not what is that? Telugu language not there. Their French and Hindi is there. Now that's why I'll change to school also. Now he is in DPS. Their Telugu language is there. Little bit he is started. Varnamala like that he started. Now he is asking what is Amma mother? What is mean by mother in Telugu? Amma, yes or no?
And does
Like
he know how to speak Hindi?
That is also don't know, ma'am.
Oh. So he faces problems in schools and neighborhood. And earlier he didn't know a single word of Telugu,
Telugu.
but now he has
Yes.
started picking it up little bit because now you have put him in a school where they teach Telugu. Earlier he was in a school where they were not teaching Telugu, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so he's learning how to read and write Telugu.
Yes, ma'am.
So do you know how to read and write Telugu?
Yeah, I know. My mother tongue is Telugu. Na. I know how to read and write. I'll help to my son.
You help your son. Instead of saying I
Yes.
help, don't say help to. You can say
Okay, help.
I help my son.
Okay, I help my son.
Yes. So when he speaks English, do you and your son, your older son and your husband, do you all understand what he's saying?
Yes, they very well, ma'am. My elder son and my son still they're talking English only.
Okay. So you all
Uh,
understand what he says, but you can't answer in English. Is it so?
yes, ma'am. That is my problem. My husband and my elder son, okay, no problem. They're talking very well. Okay.
Okay. So he talks to his
Me only-
brother and father very easily in English. It's only your problem that you can't respond in English. You can't reply to him in English. But you understand
ma'am.
what he's saying, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay.
That's the true, ma'am. Correct.
So let's say he wants to tell you that he wants his favorite dish. Like he wants to tell you that mom make Maggie today. So he says that in English that you understand. And when you
Yeah,
want,
that's
and
normal.
when you want
Little
to
bit
say, yeah, when you want to say something, how do you say that?
answer.
Yeah. No, when you want to ask something, then how do you speak
Okay.
to him?
Okay, what is your favorite food? I'm asking like that. Okay, I want to eat that. For example, Maggie. I want to eat Maggie. Amma, can you prepare that one?
And if you want to tell him कि अपना homework जल्दी से कर लो and do your homework and get ready, wake up. Okay, so you say all those things in English instead of Telugu?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Because of my younger son only, I learned so many these small sentences, ma'am.
Okay. So you have been learning.
That is very proud of me. One word I'll search in Google.
Okay. So because of him, you have been learning English step by step.
Yes, ma'am.
And earlier you were not able to speak English at all. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That's great. So
And yes,
you also become
everything
very
is there.
good at it because of your son.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And
My elder son also, he's also when he's talking time, he's also watching so many cartoons. So many months he's watching, but he's doesn't use English words like that. My younger son only
okay.
means grasping power like that.
Okay. So your older son also used to watch English content all the time in COVID time, but he doesn't use
Yeah.
English that much.
No.
Right. Okay. So that's good.
COVID time, and when he's small, means 2 years, 2.5 years, 3 years like that, he's also watching.
Okay. So when he was a very little child, at the age of 2 or 3, he also used to watch English cartoons and English content, but he doesn't speak
Content.
English that much. Okay, you mean to say the younger one speaks English more fluently than the older one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Older one also he knows very well, but he's can't talk. He's little bit shy like that.
Okay.
When those brothers only they're talking very well.
Okay. The older one cannot talk that well as
Yeah.
as the younger one. So what are you doing to improve your English, Kavipriya?
Like conversations, ma'am. Every time I'm watching these conversations videos when I'm doing home chore works.
Okay. So you keep watching
Continuously my
conversation
phone is
videos.
yeah, I'm listening, watching.
Mhm. And what else? Do you read also?
No, ma'am, I don't have that much of time.
You should do
I'll
reading.
look up to my
You start reading English
Okay.
stories or newspaper or magazine or anything which is in English.
Okay.
It will help you a lot.
Okay.
It will tell you the basic sentence structure and you will be able to form sentences and which are grammatically correct. That will really help you. And start writing also. Maybe for just 5 minutes. If you start writing, it will help your brain to process your thoughts in English. So it will actually help you.
Okay.
Yeah, if it sounds like, very reading and writing, you will think that everyone says read and write, but they are actually powerful. And the third thing is listening and watching English content. And fourth thing is you have to speak to people. So is your husband also very fluent in English?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
When I'm speaking, he's corrected. No, you have to talk like that, like this. Your mistake is something.
Okay. So when you speak English, he also corrects you. He tells you which mistakes to avoid. Okay. He speaks with all his clients in English, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That is why he gets a lot of English speaking practice.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
And your neighborhood, is there English speaking environment in your neighborhood?
No. Everybody talking Telugu. Some people talking Hindi, ma'am.
Okay.
That's why my English I'm also facing problem. Only 1 or 2 kids only they talking English.
Okay.
My son played the 2 children only.
Okay. So your son plays with only those 2 children who speak English.
Yes.
All the other children speak Telugu. Right? So when you say
Yes, ma'am.
everyone talking Telugu, this sentence is wrong. You should say everyone speaks Telugu. Talking it.
Okay.
Everyone,
Everybody speaks
or you
Telugu.
can say everyone is speaking English. Everyone is speaking Telugu, but everyone speaking is wrong. Okay?
Okay.
So everyone speaks Telugu. That is why he
Telugu.
faces problems. Only 1 or 2 children, they speak English. And that's why he only plays with those 2 children. Okay. And what about all the other neighborhood people, like the ladies and gents? What do they speak? They also speak Telugu?
Telugu only, ma'am.
Okay. And do you know how to speak
In
Hindi?
Yeah, that is also little bit I understood, but I can't. Big sentences is there, na, ma'am. That is I can't reply to them. I can't.
Okay. So you understand small sentences of English, but long sentences you can't understand, and you can't reply in English. You can only understand a little bit of Hindi.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That's great. And when you go for PTMs in their school,
Yeah, that is the biggest problem in.
okay,
My husband is not coming, ma'am. He have something. He has something works like that. Sometimes he is not attend the PTMs.
so when you go, what
That
happens?
time in that time I have something sentences I written. I asked to my elder son. I'll ask. He is saying you have to ask like that. I have to ask like this. I'll wrote and I'll ask to ma'am.
Okay, these
Before that, I prepared and
okay, so teachers talk to you in English.
yes, ma'am.
Okay,
In DPS Hyderabad, everybody in Tamil, North Indian, so many they don't know Telugu.
okay,
Some
that is
teachers
why-
only they know.
okay. That is why teachers are only using English, because most of them don't understand Telugu.
Yeah.
So when you go for PTMs, this is a big problem that you can't communicate well in English. That is why you prepare the questions that you are going to ask, and you discuss it with your older son, that this question I'm going to ask, and you prepare in advance what you are going to discuss with the PTMs. Okay.
Yeah, I'll ask to my elder son what my elder son name is Lochan. What Lochan? How to talk in this? I'll ask to Telugu sentence. He is translate to English.
Oh, okay. You discuss it with your older son and you tell him that this is the sentence that I want to ask. You say the sentence in Telugu, then he translates that in English. And that's how
Yeah.
you prepare for the PTM. And then you go for the
Yes.
PTM. So, and your husband sometimes doesn't go to the PTM because of work.
Yes.
But you should do one thing, because of this communication gap, because of this problem.
Okay.
You should always ask your husband to go, because you have to prepare the sentences and he can easily communicate with the teachers. So
My older son is there now beside my beside only he is sitting now. He is translate there also. That time also, Amma ma'am is asking like this, ma'am you have to say like that. He is helped so much.
okay. So when you are sitting in the PTM, he translates
Yeah.
what his teacher is saying in English.
Yeah, one time
Sorry,
I'll
he
ask to my
translates what he acts as a translator, and translates whatever his teacher is saying in Telugu, and then you understand. And then what you want to say in Telugu, he tells you how to say that in English. So as a translator. Okay.
Translate.
Yeah. So both of them
So
are
no problem. My husband is not coming. Okay, is it okay?
Even if your husband is not able to attend PTMs, it's perfectly okay because your older son helps you there, right?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
When you go to the market or like a mall and you want to buy something, so there the shopkeepers and the store people, they also speak in English.
Yes, some malls are speaking English only. Some malls Hindi.
Okay, some of them speak English, some of them speak Hindi. Okay, so that is not a problem there.
No, ma'am.
Okay, and when you go and buy vegetables, so these vegetable vendors, they also speak English?
No, I live in Hyderabad, na ma'am. So everybody knows Telugu. I think so. 90% people knows Telugu.
Okay, 90%
This North
people know Telugu.
Indian other state people also live in Hyderabad. They knows very well Telugu.
Okay.
They understood, they are learning, but we are Telugu now. We don't know how to speak Hindi and Tamil, other languages. They knows very well.
Okay. People living in Hyderabad, they know English very well and they know Telugu also. But you people
Also.
who have come from outside, you don't know how to speak English. But Hyderabad people, they know Telugu very well, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So because of that, that's why I'm not any facing outside. So vegetable supermarket, I'm not facing any time like that.
So
In my son's PTMs, some I want to talk other like this conversations, like other my son's parents. There also some other languages they knows. They don't know Telugu. Sometime I am facing so much.
Okay. So at the PTMs, other parents also speak some different languages, right?
Yeah.
So then you face a little problem because you only understand Telugu and they speak different languages. Okay. So your husband also knows only one language. He knows two languages, Telugu and English.
Yeah. He knows very well Hindi also.
Okay. So he knows English, Hindi and Telugu, all of them.
Telugu. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. And where are you from? Where were you born?
I am from Hyderabad only, ma'am.
Okay, you were born in Hyderabad only.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So your parents' family, they also only know Telugu?
They knows Telugu, that's it.
Okay.
That's why only I know Telugu.
Okay. They know Telugu only. They don't speak English.
Yes.
And here, do you have any friends?
Yes, ma'am.
So when you go out to restaurants, what do the waiters speak?
Most of the malls, most of the vendors like speaking Hindi only, ma'am.
Oh, okay. So when you go to a restaurant and you want to order something, so you can order in Telugu, they understand that.
Yeah, they understand. That's why before that I told na, ma'am. Yeah, they knows very well. They know very well in Telugu.
So when you speak English, what are the problems that you face?
How to create sentence.
Okay, how to create a correct sentence and
Correct sentence. Is it correct or not? I don't know.
okay. So when your older son is not there, you will not be able to speak English with the teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you watching English TV series and movies? That will really help you.
Okay.
Those are helpful.
My kids are that one only.
Okay. Your kids watch English content only. So when they watch
Yes, ma'am.
English cartoons, you also start watching them. That is actually very helpful.
Okay.
English
Sometime I have short stories like that. I am also watched, ma'am.
Okay. Sometimes you also watch with them.
Yeah.
And do you tell them stories?
No, ma'am.
If you start reading English stories to them, that will help them as well as it will help you. And stories are very interesting also. You can read
Okay.
their storybooks and you can buy some more storybooks and you should read out to them every day. That will enhance their English as well as your English.
Okay. I'll start it, ma'am. I'll start the writing and reading.
Okay. And do you use any app also to practice English speaking?
No, ma'am. Nothing is there. Just these conversations only.
Okay. So have you been talking to other YouTubers also? Or is it your first conversation on a video?
No.
I mean,
No, ma'am. In Skype, I'll talk so many people.
okay. You speak to so many people on Skype. So how did you get to know about them?
In my first conversation time, one ma'am, Preeti ma'am is there. She she connect that Skype number
Okay.
link. Yes. ma'am.
She gave you her Skype link and you connected to her.
Yeah.
You connected to Preeti
Yeah,
ma'am.
that group is there. Yeah, she said the one group is there. This everybody is conversation. When you're free, you have to talk to them. Like that, she sent to me link.
Okay, Rajni ma'am sent you that link.
Yeah, not Rajni ma'am, Preeti.
Preeti ma'am. Okay. Okay, so
Yeah,
you
Preeti
are
Sharma.
now in a group and you have been communicating with these people on Skype. Okay. So that's
Yes, ma'am. Now my Skype is not working. So just 2-3 days back only, I don't know why that is not working.
so right now, how are you doing your conversations?
Zoom only, ma'am.
Okay, you are doing that with Zoom. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So you are talking to YouTubers and people in that group.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's great. And yeah, tell me what can we discuss about?
You have to tell me you are the most senior. How to talk means how to improve my language means before that you told me some grammar where you
Yes.
have to find.
See, your grammar mistakes will go away by reading. First step is reading. You should read every day for at least 30-40 minutes. Right? So you can read whatever you
Yes.
enjoy. Like if you enjoy storybooks, you can read storybooks. If you enjoy recipes, health and fitness, magazines, newspaper, whatever you enjoy, you read about that topic. Okay?
Okay.
For 30-40 minutes every day. And you should write also for 5 to 10 minutes every day. And apart from that, keep talking to these people and keep watching English conversations and start watching English movies also and English series also. If you keep
Okay.
doing all these steps for 6 months or 1 year, your English will improve a lot and you will become very, very fluent. Okay? And then you will be able to speak to your son very easily. And yeah,
Okay.
you get English speaking practice every day, even at home, because your sons, both your sons and your husband, they all speak in English with you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And
I'm
when
feeling
we
very
talk-
bad. Why? Because
Yeah, when?
one thing, ma'am, I'm feeling very bad. Why? You know, ma'am? My younger son is very. He knows very well. Not English. Other one also. He's grasping immediately when I am saying. I don't know English. He's also facing problem. He can't explaining when he's something he want to say to me. He doesn't know how to speak Telugu now.
Okay. Okay. your
Sometime I'm
younger-
also very
Okay.
yeah.
You feel very bad because your younger son is not able to share his feelings with you. He can't make you
Yeah.
understand what
My
he wants
feelings
to say.
also
Okay, and
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
express your feelings with your own child.
yeah. That's why also my younger son. I'm thinking so many times like that. He's a little bit back. Also, he's going now, ma'am. When mother is speaking well, speaking something, everything, he's also a little bit forward only now.
Right.
I'm thinking.
And plus, if he can't share his feelings with you, he will become closer to his papa, but he will not be able to talk to you much.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So the
No, ma,
closeness,
you can't understand anything. He said something sometime.
yeah. So
You don't know English.
the closeness will not develop if he can't communicate with you well. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So
That's why I'll started Telugu language.
if you really want to improve your English, start reading every day, as I am telling you. And if you have more time, then devote more time. I said 30 to 40 minutes because I thought maybe you have less time. But if you have more time, then you can devote 1 hour to reading, 10 minutes to writing, and 1 to 2 hours to watching conversations and speaking with people. So if you
Yes,
devote
ma'am. This
more time,
conversation
you will,
every
Yeah. Okay, you
Sorry,
watch
ma'am.
conversations every day.
Yes, ma'am.
You will definitely be able to do it. Don't worry about it. And you will be very close to your son and you will be able to share feelings with each other very soon. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, yeah,
Thank
keep
you, ma'am.
working hard and keep practicing. Practice will make you very fluent in English. Okay, Kavi Priya?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. We'll start that work, ma'am.
Okay. Best of luck and have
Okay,
a
ma'am.
great day.
Thank
And
you
you can
so
have
much.
another conversation with me after a gap of 2 months.
Okay, ma'am.
So after 2-3 months, you
Thank
can
you so
approach
much.
me again. We will have another
Okay.
conversation. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Bye
thank
bye.
you,
Have a
ma'am.
great
Thank you
day.
so much. Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.